Hello, I'm Lauren Markham. Thanks for joining us for this week's RFL preview on AFL Riverina TV. First, we're going to hear from a couple of players who've returned to the Riverina after some time away in Adelaide and Melbourne. Tom Groves is back at Griffith as an assistant coach and James Lawton has come home to Ganmain. AFL Riverina TV caught up with both of them recently to see how they're enjoying themselves.
Yeah, it's great to be back home. It's probably the place where I've enjoyed my footy the most throughout my career. And I didn't sort of expect to be back, but the way things have turned out, I'm back there this year, and I couldn't be happier. I'm loving it. Love the group we got out there. We got a really young group, and I think we're all just all trying to come together. And when it clicks, I reckon it'll be good.
It's a pretty tough comp this year. There's not many easy games, mate. You could be in for a tough season.
Yeah, no, it's really open, and that's something I've enjoyed coming back to is an open comp, and there's no real clear favourites, and I think it's going to be like that all year. It's going to be tough to get clear on the ladder, and it's going to be tough come the end of the year, and that's what we play footy for, I suppose.
You think the footy's much different to last time you were here?
I think the age demographic has sort of gone down a fair bit. I think when I was growing up, it was a lot more it was harder to get a game as juniors because there was a lot more senior players sort of sticking around clubs and playing out here. But I think, the age is probably the main thing that's changed. You've got a lot of young blokes coming through and filling big roles, and it's been really good for that.
Good luck for the rest of the season, mate.
No worries, thanks very much.
Nat, how have you enjoyed coming back to the Swans, and what have you made of the season so far?
Oh, it's been really enjoyable. It's back to my old junior club, and it's still the same blokes running around there, which makes it made it a lot easier with especially with Tosco and Jono and that back there, and as I played a lot of junior footy with them, and we're just not playing consistent footy at the moment. We've got a lot of work to do. We've got the cattle to do it. I think we just got to band together and work hard, and it'll come, that consistency that we need to make finals, and then hopefully keep going through.
And what sort of things are you working on, or yourself and Brandon, to sort of get that consistency up?
Just making sure, especially over the last 2 weeks, that everyone's still having fun. It's just not everyone's coming in there just focused on footy. We're still playing footy and we love it. So it's been a big, massive push of that last 2 weeks, and just getting our defensive side of it, getting it right, and then letting our offensive side run from there.
Tom Groves and James Lawton there. We'll take a look at round 8 now. On Saturday, Mango hosts Griffith at Mangapla Sports Ground, Colin Gully hosts Ganmain, and Lawton Witten hosts Turvey Park. On Sunday, it's Coolaman hosting the Wagga Tigers at Kindra Park. Tom Walker from AFL Riverina joins me now. Tom Groves was among Griffith's best in their win over Colin Gully, and that game really showed the depth of the competition this year. But are the Swans capable of upsetting Mango at home?
Are certainly capable after their victory last week against Colin Gully. They proved when they play their best football they can knock anyone off. Going to Mangapla, it's their longest road trip. It's a different ball game for them. I think Mango at home will be very hard to beat for Griffith to overcome them.
And James Lawton was goalless against Tigers, and it's not going to get any easier at the Crossroads. Gully are only just clinging to 5th spot on percentage, and it's rare to see the Demons lose 2 in a row. Could Ganmain's season be in real trouble after this week?
I think it's a bit early to say that they're in too big trouble. Ganmain, they're searching for a couple more wins. Colin Gully, they'll be disappointed that it's not too often that they've lost two in a row, as you said. I think they'll be ripping to bounce back from last week's loss. I think they'll be too strong for Ganmain.
And Lawton hosts Turvey. The Crows recruited well for this year, and it's showing. And it's not just in the results, but we're seeing strong performances from some familiar names. Is it just a bit more depth in their list that's bringing out the best of the Crows?
Perhaps more depth, and as well as some of their younger players are playing outstandingly well. Mitch Hardy and Tom Malone, just to name a couple. They're coming off fresh, so they had a couple of weeks off with the double bye. Turvey Park will be ripping to be competitive. They've certainly been competitive this year, but I think Lawton will be just too hard to overcome. I think Turvey Park will be competitive during certain times of the game, but Lawton will be far too strong.
And Coolaman take on Wagga Tigers. Matt Rava's boys have quietly slipped up to second and could cause the Hoppers a few headaches at home.
Yeah, for sure. The big in, I think, would be Chris Laddams. He played last week. It'd be interesting if he plays again. He's been a huge beneficiary for Coolman. Kicks a lot of their goals. He's a real focal point. If he plays, it'll be certainly very competitive. But I think Tigers, the way they played last week, they really had a strong victory. So they'll be looking to overcome Coolman away on Sunday at Kindra Park.
Well, Tom, thanks for coming in and thanks for joining us at home. Enjoy your weekend of footy and we'll see you again next week.